referred to as Sasquatch. It's a large and hairy, human-like creature said to inhabit the forests in North America, particularly in the Pacific Northwest. Bigfoot is featured in both American and Canadian folklore, and since the mid-20th century has grown into a cultural icon, permeating both popular culture and becoming its own distinct subculture. Most people that claim to have encounters with this elusive cryptid have typically said that the creature was shy and timid, often fleeing from the person upon encountering them. However, this story is not that type of encounter. This is a story of a much different claim, one that entails a murderous and cannibalistic group of Sasquatch. So what happened in eastern Oklahoma in 1855? And how many people were murdered? What was the Bigfoot War? Let's try and find out. Hello, I'm Mike Droberg, a Marine Corps veteran and filmmaker, and we will answer these questions on today's episode of Paranormal History. Tales of a hairy creature many people regard as being real, stalking the very woods in which they hike or set camp in, are not always easy to put aside. One such terrifying tale is the story of a Bigfoot war that allegedly took place in eastern Oklahoma. It is said that in 1855, a band of Choctaws and Anglo farmers in what is now Lafleur County were experiencing some terrifying events. It all began in a rather benign way with the theft of crops, a few head of livestock, and other foodstuffs by stealthy bandits in the night. The thieves were always quiet and never seen. They were also smart, as somehow they never ventured into the Choctaw encampments on nights when a guard was in place. The bandits consistently evaded the traps laid by farmers on the outskirts of the Indian Territory. Those tasked with apprehending these raiders gradually gained a reluctant admiration for their cunning as the thefts persisted over time. While the pilfering was troublesome and led to some difficulties, neither the Choctaw nor the neighboring farmers felt threatened by the food thieves. However, the situation took a drastic turn when women and children started disappearing. When the kidnapping finally reached the boiling point, a group of 30 Choctaw on horseback organized a posse to hunt down the abductors. The group was led by Joshua Lafleur, a man of mixed Choctaw and French blood, who was deeply respected by his fellow tribesmen. Also joining the search party was a Choctaw warrior named Hamas Tubby and his 6 sons. The Tubbies were huge men, all approaching 7 feet in height and weighing in at more than 300 pounds each. They were fierce warriors and expert horsemen. The Tubbies were so effective in mounted warfare that despite their massive size, they became known as the Light Horsemen. The group, armed to the teeth, set out into the region known today as the McCurtain County Wilderness area to search for the kidnappers. After riding all day, the searchers finally arrived in the area where they believed the bandits to be hiding. Lafleur brought his troops to a halt, stood up in his stirrups, and surveyed the area with a spyglass. It is unclear exactly what Lafleur saw, but whatever it was, he ordered his men to charge towards a stand of pines roughly 500 yards away. Lafleur